All right, today we're going to bring a USB 3.0 hub. Now, this is a perfect hub if you have no more space on your motherboard and you need additional USBs 3.0. Now, some of the towers they actually require to have a 3.0 for the LED lights, their RGB light, or the fans. So we're going to set this up today, and I'm going to show you how to set this up. All right. So here we have an actual mock-up of a computer. Well, it's not mock-up. It's an actual computer we have that we use for test bench. So what I do is mostly basically this thing has a double-sided adhesive that you could set up. So this will be pretty much in the back of the computer. It could be underneath of it or on the side. For now, we're just going to mock it up here. So on this side, we're going to turn it on, and I'm going to zoom in so I can show you guys a little bit more details. All right, so I do have plenty of USBs on this motherboard, but if you don't have any and you require additional ones, or you want to convert one into two, you can do that. So the way it will work, you will have to get your actual USB 3.0 here and actually plug this in, which we're going to do a splitter here. We're going to plug it in first, locks in place. So we got that part, and then all you got to do is find one of the USB slots. Make sure you do the indentations are correct, right? So find your USB 3.0 slot, plug it in there, and that's pretty much it. But you do require power. Now, if you don't have the 4-prong connection or you have the actual SATA connection, you do have to have one. So right now we do have SATA, and if you guys see it, just make sure you don't break the pins because this is a fragile part too. So once you have power, you could actually add two more USBs. So from one USB, you convert it to two of them, right? So that's not a bad thing if you ever, like I said, if you, these new towers come with a lot more USBs, they require more connections. Some motherboards don't have them. If you have older additional motherboards, you're going to need a couple of them. So not only that, water pumps, RGB lighting, and all sorts of things are actually powering up to there. So you give it power, and then you set up the USB 3.0, and then it gives you two USBs. And this has adhesive, so you can put it in the back, and you shouldn't be worried about. Now, let's go ahead and connect the other 4-prong if you don't have the SATA connection. All right, so we have a 4-prong connection here. If you don't have if you have the older version, right, just make sure you properly set up. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and marry it and go ahead and plug it in. And that's it. That's pretty much what you got to do. Just marry it like that and give it power. So this module will not work without any power. So you need to have power so these USB could be active. So I hope you guys enjoy the video.